Hola, you guys. This is Sincere Me 12 here once again, and I am doing my April favorites video. But before we get into the April favorites video, I am excited because I went to Target yesterday just to walk around and just spend some time with my husband, showing him, giving him hints and ideas of the things that I like and want for Mother's Day. So we spent a good hour and a half at Target just walking around, and we came up the makeup section. Sorry, I lost my train of thought right there. We came up on the makeup section, and I was so excited to discover that my Target carries the e.l.f. brand now. And I hadn't gone to Target in a long time because it is a couple of towns away, and it's time consuming to have to drive over there and back. But I do like going once in a while, and when I do, I always find something exciting. So yeah, I was excited to find the e.l.f. brand, and they had a whole like section of it. They have the professionals part of e.l.f. I think it is. I don't know the name. And then they have the regular e.l.f. that sells for $1. Um, and they had different little eyeshadow palettes. Well, not little, the book kind of. Um, what else did they have? They had the blushes. They had mascaras. They had all that stuff. But there were two things that I was very interested in buying, and that was good. I only spent $4, and I was surprised because I usually like buying a lot of things, but I was like, no, I'm gonna be good, and I'm only gonna spend just a little bit. So I bought a couple of things, and one of these things. So both of these things I have seen in Little Nina Third's videos, and I've wanted to try them. And I've also seen one of them in other girls' videos, like I think it was Jujubee Kitties and 37 Diva CC. Some of these girls use one of these products. So I was excited to find it because I didn't want to order online and wait 3 weeks to get my products. Like the last time when I ordered all my brushes and stuff like that, it took 3 weeks for me to get everything, and I'm not patient with that. 1 week is pushing it, especially if everything is in stock. Yeah, so the first thing that I got was the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I know you guys are very familiar with this, and I'm trying it today for the first time. I just put on a little bit. I don't have much makeup on today, just very neutral eyes, mascara, some eyeliner. So I was excited to get that, and once I've used it for a couple of weeks or a week or two, I will review it and tell you guys what I think. And I mean, for $1, I don't think you can go wrong. And then the last thing that I got from e.l.f., and this I know, if I'm 98% sure that I saw in Little Nina Third's video, and this is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This says it has aloe, green tea, cucumber, vitamins A, C, and E. I haven't tried it yet. I really don't know how it works. I have to see if I Google some videos. I think you just spray it on your face and it sets your makeup. So I'm excited to use that. I've wanted to use the MAC spray or the spritz or whatever, but I don't want to spend so much money right now. So I said, let me just give this a try and see how it works out for me. So yeah, those were the two, and I'm excited to go back and just get a few other things in the next coming weeks. So this is real quick my April's favorites. I don't have any dislikes this month because I really didn't buy much this month, but I think one of the things that I'm featuring is something that I did buy a couple of weeks ago, and then the rest I've had and I've been using. So one of the first things that I've been using a lot, and I've had this for a couple of months now, is my Wet n Wild 911D lipstick. And I think that is such a beautiful beautiful red color. It's matte, and I've been using it non-stop. I'm loving it. Another thing that I've had but just found again and actually started using it because I think I saw Emily Noel do a video on something similar, and this is the ID Bare Minerals concealer, and this one is well rested. This one came with a package I had ordered in Rue La La for Bare Essentials, and I stopped using it for a while because I really didn't like it so much. But she has seen, Emily Noel has seen, I think it was QVC, where one of the ladies I think used it on top of her concealer to set her concealer, and I'm really liking it because it does set your concealer nicely and it doesn't let your concealer crease. And usually sometimes, especially down here around this eye area where it's so sensitive, my concealer tends to crease. So what I do is, you know, I put some on the lid. There's just a little bit in there, and then I take a fluffy brush. Let's see if I have one that's clean. I have to clean my brushes, guys. Yeah, let's use this. It's not that fluffy, but you know, just tap it in there, and wherever I put my concealer on, just use that to set. And it actually holds the concealer on all day without it creasing, without it caking. And it's meant to conceal too, so you know, it's an extra way to conceal. So yes, I'm liking, this is one of my favorites this month, the ID Bare Minerals. Another thing that I am really liking, and I don't know if I had it in my March favorites, but I really love this thing, and it's the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. This sets my makeup nicely all day. It stays in place, and I just love the fragrance. Like I told you before in my other videos, it just reminds me of my grandmother. And both of my grandmothers passed when I was very young, so. Another thing that I rediscovered, and it's because I kind of get lazy sometimes, and when I get lazy, I stop doing things that I enjoy doing sometimes. It's just weird. I don't know if you guys understand, but I used to curl my lashes a lot, and I stopped doing it just because it was, to me, became an extra thing that I had to do during my makeup. And I finally rediscovered my Lacoste eyelash curler, and this is one of my favorites. I have another one, but I have to get the refills, and this one is actually my favorite one. And this one is from Tweezerman, and I love this eyelash curler because, sorry, it's dusty. It's the perfect way to curl, especially curl the corners of the eyelashes, and curl whatever sections you want without curling the rest. This one, you know, you curl everything. With this one, you curl specific areas, and I love it when I want to create a certain look in my eyelashes. But I rediscovered this, and I find that it just opens up my eyes when I curl my lashes. So yeah, I've rediscovered my eyelash curler, and I love it because every time I've curled my eyelashes, I get to, you know, it just opens up my eyes, and it also, instead of my eyelashes sticking forward, you know, they're coming up, so they have more volume, more length, and I'm just loving it. I can't wait to find the refills for this. I probably will Google it to see if they have them, and once I do, I'll show you guys how I use it. But for now, this one is doing just fine, and you know, I love it. If you saw my previous video, you'll know that I rediscovered my hard candy. Sorry, my allergies, guys. I rediscovered my hard candy blush, and I am loving this blush this month because I can use it under my regular blush, and I don't know if you can see that, but it gives such a dewy look, such a nice brightness to the cheeks without looking too made up or looking too sparkly, because that's one thing I don't like looking sparkly. But yeah, I'm loving that. And then last but not least, I've seen again a couple of girls on YouTube talk about this, and it is the Photo Ready Concealer. And the color I got is light medium, number 3. And I always like getting my concealer one shade lighter than my foundation. And I love it. I love the little clicking sound that it makes. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I love that. And I think, you know, it's a lot of product. It was a little expensive. That will be the only con to this. And it's that it was $12. But I only paid $6 because I bought my Color Stay foundation that I needed it. So I got this. That's what it looks like. And yeah, so those are my April favorites, guys. If you guys have any questions, any comments, you guys want to see anything that I featured being used, please let me know. I will be more than happy to do more tutorial videos. I'm trying to think of more things to do. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye, guys.